Hello everybody, my name is Mars, you can call me MG if you would like, and today I have just a very casual sit-down video where I'm going to discuss the goals that I set for quarter one and whether or not I achieved them, to what level I achieved them, where I think I went wrong in some cases, where I went very right in others. I didn't even script this video, that's how casual it is, but I have my reflection spread that I made in my bullet journal, and I'm very happy with how it turned out. It's very organized, but also very cute. But I had 7 goals in quarter one, and we're just gonna go down the list and talk about how they went for me. So let's just get to it. So first up was my reading goal, and my goal was to read 20 books that I had left for Herkyed. Herkyed, if you don't know, is the hardest reading challenge you'll ever do. It is run by Q over at Cordy, and it started last July, ends the end of June this year, and I had about 40 books left to read, and so I read 20 of them, or my goal was to read 20 of them, and I ended up reading 22. I read 7 in January. Hold on, let me consult my earlier page where I have, I did a little mini monthly reflection, and then I had the full reflection here. So I did 7 in January, 4 in February, but then 11 in March, which was great. So 22 total, surpassed my goal by a little bit. I am still very anxious about Herkyed because I want to 100% complete it, black out the bingo board, and I've got so many books left to read. So, some plans are in place for May and June specifically to get that done, but this is a goal where I did hit it, and I'm happy that I hit it, but I feel like I still didn't do enough in that area, if that makes sense. But yeah, Herkyed has been fun, but I think it's been a little bit more stressful than it has been fun, so we'll see what I do with that. Next up is my writing goal, and this was a 2-part goal. My goal was to write for 60 hours over the course of the quarter, and if I started working on a project, I wanted to dedicate 10 hours to that project. I won't go into details about that now because I will have a separate video detailing my writing experiences from quarter one, but I did not hit either of these. My 60-hour goal, I ended up only hitting 35 hours. I thought it was 30, and then when I was scripting my writing reflection goal, or writing reflection video, I realized I did my formulas wrong in my spreadsheet, and I actually had 35 hours. So that's great. I'm happy with that. But out of all of the projects that I worked on, which was 4, I only hit 10 hours with one of them. So I would not consider this goal a success in terms of the numbers, but in terms of the fact that I am still writing, it's a success. So yeah, this one not as good as the reading goal, but I'm still happy that I was writing, so we're gonna count it as somewhat of a win. And then for something that is not a win whatsoever, we had my watching goal, and my goal was to watch Mamma Mia and Mamma Mia 2 because I have a coworker who's been trying to get me to watch them for months, and so it's like I'm finally gonna do it. And then I realized that it just was not the time for it. You guys are probably aware, but those are very summery movies. And in the Northern Hemisphere, we were in winter, so I just was not in the mood to watch them. But my boyfriend's friends do movie nights every now and then, and the idea of doing a Mamma Mia movie night has been floated. So we're gonna schedule that for a time when I can actually go, because I don't go to these movie nights very often because I have work, but we're gonna make sure that the Mamma Mia ones happen when I can attend so that I actually watch these movies. So I still do plan on watching them at some point. It just did not happen in Q1, so that is a big ol' failure for that goal. Then we have my playing goal, which was to fully explore the Animal Crossing 3.0 update for New Horizons. If you are unaware, Animal Crossing many years ago said, you're never gonna get another free update, and then last November-ish, they were like, surprise, you're getting another big free update, and it went into effect halfway through January. And during January and February, I played so much, and like, I think I fully explored the 3.0 update. I 100% completed all of the new achievements. I decorated all the hotel rooms, all that fun stuff. Then March hit, and I don't think I touched Animal Crossing a single time in March, which is a little sad, but I still feel like I successfully explored the 3.0 update, so we're going to consider my playing goal to be a success. My next goal is in the making category, and I wanted to make at least 2 series slasher vlogs. I ended up putting out 3, one in each month, which is fantastic, and I'm very happy with my game series slasher. My vlogging could be a little bit better, and so I will work on that, but I am happy with the concept, even if the execution isn't fully there yet. Now, as I mentioned earlier, Herkyed really messing with me, so I might put series slasher on hold in the next couple of months while I focus my attentions fully on Herkyed to get that completed, but I'm still very excited to continue on with this game and to play it more in the future. My penultimate goal was my doing goal, and I'm very disappointed in myself for this one. So what I wanted to do is to complete 3 big adult tasks. So I wanted to file my taxes, I wanted to adjust my student loan payments, and I wanted to adjust my insurance that I have. And I filed my taxes. I actually filed my taxes very early. It was like the first week of February that I got it done, which was like the earliest I could do it because I didn't get my W-2 until the end of January. But then I never did anything with my student loans or my insurance. So I am very bummed about that I did not end up getting that done. And I really can't like blame anybody but myself. There's no like external circumstances that prevented me from doing so. It truly was just me being unmotivated to do so and therefore not doing it. I have a little bit of a problem with executive dysfunction sometimes where I will know I have to do this thing and I will want so badly to do this thing and then I just cannot do it. And it's something I've been working on for a long time, but clearly I still have not fully gotten over that. So, yeah, these are still things that I want to take care of soon. Maybe April is the time. We will see, but yeah, definitely the most bummer of the goals that I did not hit. And my last goal for quarter 1 was my going goal, and I wanted to go to at least 1 hockey game, and I went to 2 hockey games. In January, I went to the Philadelphia Flyers game where it was Pride Night. They played against the Lightning. They lost, but it was a very entertaining game. It was a very like tense game. Like you could really feel the emotions of the players in the room. And then I also went to a PWHL game, which was very fun. And I've actually also gone to one in April too, which was amazing. Technically not part of this goal, but I want to talk about it anyway. I went to the Madison Square Garden game where it was the Sirens against the Torrent. I almost said Kraken. I have this problem where the Seattle team for the women's hockey league, I keep calling them the Kraken, which is the NHL team, the men's team. They are the Torrent. I don't know why I do that. I don't have that problem with any of the other teams, but Seattle just really trips me up. But that was a fantastic game. I had a wonderful time, but didn't technically count towards this goal. Still wanted to mention it. But yeah, I completed this goal twice over because my goal was to go to 1 hockey game and I went to 2 during the quarter, so that is great. So those were all of the goals that I set in the first quarter of the year, and I really think it was a mixed bag. I had some that I hit fantastically and overshot even. I have some that I didn't touch, some that I made the teeniest amount of progress on. But yeah, I think that I'm gonna let this loud car go by, my bad. I think that this reflection has been very helpful in me setting my goals for quarter 2, which I think that video should already be up. Was that last week's video? I don't remember. But there'll be a video at some point if it's already up or not about my goals for quarter two. And like I said, I will also have a separate video next week detailing my writing goal specifically and how that went and my reflection on that. So stay tuned if that's something you're interested in. But for now, we have come to the end of this video. If you've enjoyed it, be sure to give it a big thumbs up. You can subscribe to my channel for more content, and that way I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye, everyone.